Batman, the enemy written. Și da, dați și like și subscribe. Deci, data trecută, când am fost aici, când am jucat asta, am rămas pe aici.
No one's home. I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Oh, eu mă mișc acum. Trebuie să pus și telefonul încărcat. Gata. Da, mi se pare că puteam să schimb culoarea la ochi și astea. Gameplay, cred că. Standard. Crowdplay. Dar nu merge aici. Just.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Ah, nu merge să fac ceva aici. Ok, gata. Ok. Este cam un trecăștor aici.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Până și asta trebuie să fac mișcare. Nu, God.
trebuie să fac mișcare.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Este unul dintre aia unde nu-i
One
place
of his pupils is fully dilated.
de ăsta și
The other's contracted.
ăla o
A clear
urește.
sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Am întâlnit-o în ăsta trecut,
The man bit his
în
tongue
live-ul trecut.
through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Ah. Ureche.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Deci, de parcă n-a primit niciun semnal Batman sau
He's missing
ăsta.
parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Exact ca
We saw this
ca în
before. The victim in the
trecut,
casino.
episodul trecut.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he
Și dacă n-ați văzut primul live, duceți-vă la live-ul trecut. Dar prima dată lăsați și vă uitați la asta. Să duceți, după asta să vă duceți la live-ul trecut și să vă uitați la el.
play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Prima dată o să fac asta.
It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be
Da.
cooked alive in
Asta
there.
are. What?
One ship.
Asta e desul.
Must
Like
belong to poor Cinderella
Flora.
over there.
Da. Și a zis la început că a fost ars. Deci, eu de asta are.
When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Ok.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Nu v-am să zic finalul, dar o să vedem dacă este finalul. V-am să
Safes with electronic
Da.
locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
și sunt mai multe episoade, dar ăsta este cel demo, episodul 1.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
Și da, conexiunea nu
Chose
este
the wrong
bună.
one. Cost him his fingers. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
De ce ar face asta? De ce să moare unul pe altul? Dacă sunt în aceeași echipă.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Maury, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Ce face el acolo? Nu prea pare că face nimic. Trece o treabă. Glumesc.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Da, s-a arat. A fost impresiv.
Well, that's the same kind of body
Impresionant.
cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency,
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
screw you!
He had the
Okay.
agent bound while he beat him.
Cred că așa a făcut să îl bagă acolo în urmă. Nu pare mai fi ceva, nimic.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't
Yeah.
getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Prototype of the trap he used on Maury. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
O, deja este conectat cu asta.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Cum adică ochi dezbrăcați? Cred că se referă
If this door were closed,
fără ochelari sau ceva, cum are el acolo.
since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Deci da, are un VR în masca lui. sacul. Cred că ăsta, apoi cred că s-a dus aici.
The agent woke up here where his
Da,
mind
cred că l-a
fell
pus.
off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Apoi a ieșit, deci lasă acolo, apoi a ieșit și și-a aruncat
The agent's shoe
pantoful.
caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Apoi de aici se duce aici, pentru că nu mai s-a lăsat.
From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade slashed off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out
Before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
O să am nevoie de ajutorul tău.
I won't be able to do this without you, Joe.
Wow.
Și de
When you put it
Jimmy
like
cheamă
that,
pe asta.
let's win this game. Heat's rising, Batman.
Deci trebuie să întorc încoace.
Almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
What?
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check.
Cred că here... Nu, ceva pentru că da.
It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Pentru că ăla avea la urechi o rană.
What
Oh,
the
no.
hell?
Da, urechile.
Congratulations, you're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Nu. Oh.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Trebuie să fac cum face el, dar trebuie să deschid pe cea corectă. E cuvântul. Ah, ok. Astrofera. Ah, mai s-o dat și mai regulanțe. Aici. Haide! Ah! Nu. Dar cum nu știam că este atât de greu ca să rotești foarte tare o rotiță. Am de asta.
What the hell?
Cred că asta e partea cea grea.
Congratulations, you're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range
Dar n-ar trebui să merg
ultrasonic
ceva
device.
care poate să mă aud nimic, oare? Ma?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Dar cum se aud între ei? Nu. Am stat în greșeală pe la găsesc. Haide! Eram atât de aproape. Am reușit. Asta era. Asta era cutia.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Missile? O rachetă.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal.
Signal. Signal.
Signal.
Radio.
That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming.
Turn yourself in while you still have the chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's
Îl cheamă Gordon sau
See
Jim?
about that when you were in cuffs.
But the agency,
Sau
they're a natural enemy to
Sfarsitul?
people like you
Sau îl
and me.
cheamă Jim
You must
Gordon?
be desperate if you're making friends with them.
Sau Gordon?
Really up against the ropes. To want that government scum in
You're
your
worse
corner.
than me.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this.
Da.
The
Asta
agency
era.
made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed
I
up.
didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
I'm feeling
Remember
sorry for
everything.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Deci de agenția lui Waller sunt,
I'll wait for
cred
Waller
că
to pass
cei
over.
de răi de fapt.
She won't be happy when she finds out
Pentru că
Riddler knows
el a
about
fost să
every
fie
agency
rău.
operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
I work
Lucius
with him.
Fox was an ally of mine.
Zic că
That got him
am
killed.
lucrat cu el.
gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it? I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
De ce e supărat? E supărat Alfred? Dar nu știu
I
ce.
heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
Ah,
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
cred că,
You're
cred
right.
că ești,
Jim's
că ai
a fine
dreptate.
detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
Ah, nu putem să disparăm. Să disparăm.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Ce asta? Nu știu. What?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he could broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile
Dar ce
strike.
tehnologie are ăsta? Ce tehnologie are Batman, frate?
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
Asta a fost când a văzut el.
What did you figure out? I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Ce acolo am văzut.
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Alright. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne?
Wayne, Tiffany, Batman, Disable, Riddler, Bruce.
Bruce!
No, that's not it. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany.
Wayne și Wayne.
Gotta keep
Oh.
trying. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Dwayne. Riddler.
No, that's not it. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Dwayne. Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Dwayne. Tiffany.
Am învățat deja.
These are definitely not the same. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Tiffany și Tiffany.
Tiffany.
That's a match.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Oh, deci sunt de asta unde sunt la fel și Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Este...
Actually, sounds like he's keeping his word.
Este Joker. Ce să spun? Creator.
Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Pe care să aleg? Eu zic că mori pentru că
Maury's a businessman.
ajutat.
Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
What? What? Să mă duc ca Bruce sau ca Ellie? Adică ca Bruce sau ca Batman? Hai să zicem pe Bruce. Adică Ellie.
It'll be nice to catch up.
Pe Bruce am să încep pe ea. Ce mașină are? Cum să uite toți fere?
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
Thanks,
Just
Detective.
keep them off.
Keep them out of my way. The sooner the agency's out of Gotham, the better.
Gotham needs us now more than ever, Batman.
Says you.
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
The unit my head.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing.
Nu, pentru că eu am
I'm
murit.
hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
This man.
I take it Gordon mentioned my connection to Lucius Fox.
Fox? No, he didn't. But now a lot of things make sense. Doesn't matter right now. We gotta put the screws on Nabel. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents
I'm doing just my way.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it. As long as it gets done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before? Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Keep it off.
Need anything else?
I'm good.
Ce frică e.
I want the Riddler, Eli. I will break you apart to get to him.
No, please, you don't have to do that.
Oh, ok.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them and keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
Time's running out, Eli, so don't test it.
Just get me out of here.
Talk, and I'll think about it.
I can't.
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
If I wanted a partner in the room, Waller, I would have asked.
Fine. Just remember, we don't have time to waste.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
The only one getting hurt tonight is you. Tell me where Riddler is.
You can't beat him. He can kill any one of us anytime he wants. One phone call, all those agency guys are dead.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
Next, we start on the legs.
Hurting me does nothing. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
No, Eli.
Îl bat până,
You are wasting my time. And I'm out of patience.
până îl vorbește. Vorbește. Nu.
My goddamn cheekbone! Enough! Please, please. That's enough. Please.
Ok, mă opresc. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Where's he hiding?
He's on a ship. In Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. He's launching the missiles there too.
The hell, Batman? What have you done?
Nu vorbea de aici.
The Lady of Dublin.
What you did to him. How could you? How could you hurt him like that? Honestly, I can't see him recovering from head trauma like that.
Spare me your judgments, detective. I have a job to do, and I don't have the luxury of scruples.
Scruples aren't a luxury. They're a necessity. They're what make us the good guys.
Sometimes good is just another word for ineffective, detective. It's all about a means to an end.
You're a monster.
Yeah, but he's my monster.
No, sunt. Da, cred că ăsta este sfârșitul. Schimb numele.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Life 2. Și... Gata. Te lași ce sunate?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't scare me.
A good spot for cover.
Congratulations. All your idiot colleagues, too. And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible
Wait for
decisions.
it.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
M-am bușat.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Da chiar.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't scare me. You and your boss.
A good spot for cover.
She's about to congratulations. All your idiot colleagues, too. And it's hard to blame
Illuminati.
individuals for institutional
No?
incompetence.
Da.
The agency has a history of terrible decisions.
Wait for it.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Aha.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online, Al.
Ready, Bruce?
Wow.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Am electrocutat.
Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up. Thanks, Batman.
Wow.
Are you all right?
I-a pus într-o cușcă. Hitler știa că o să venim.
Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Asta
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about
It
what
gives
happened
me
to
his
Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die.
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you!
Please, no!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake!
Ja.
Oh my god, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. Then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Oh.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing?
Sfarsitul.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Okey, dönmemiz rahattır bir de.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Ce trebuie să fac? No.
This can't be happening.
Soccer kick, fotbal sau încerc. Frate. Am murit. Trebuie să fac asta repede.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You... Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening.
Anchor punch. Anchor punch. Wow.
Batman, Blake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
I had to protect her.
Agent Avesta will understand. I had to protect her.
Oh, yes. Had to protect the lady. Let the gruff government man die. Ooh, what a hero. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Better friends.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Ce n-am păcat? N-am păcat cineva. N-am salvat asta.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. One of Waller's agents is dead. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you beat him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
We've done so much for Gotham, Jim. Don't break up our team over this.
I can't work with someone who goes behind my back. And that's all there is to it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
There's a guy, calls himself John Doe. He's either a member, or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Știe cine este. Asta a fost? Asta a fost. 60. Vengeful. Okay. Ma. live-ul. Pa, pa!